Yo, what up? Peace and blessing to the fam. This your big homie Jared with the Retro Insider. As always, I start off with some gratitude, saying shout out and thank you to all you new and returning viewers for checking out today's video, where we are going to discuss the GEL-1130 from ASICS. Now, believe it or not only is it the first time for this silhouette for the brand on this channel. Now, this isn't my first ASICS shoe that I've owned. However, as of late, me being a New Balance loyalist to the T and almost to a fault, I've tried to ignore this shoe or any other shoe coming from ASICS, but I can ignore them no more. So just a couple days ago, walked into the local store, checking out a pair of these and said, you know what? I like this shoe. Something about this colorway spoke to me, midsole design and all of that. I said, you know what? Let me try these out. So to my surprise, I didn't know these were only $100 retail. Fortunately, at JD Sports, where I got these, I was able to get a status coupon for $10. So out of the door, I paid $97.43. In 2025, getting a shoe that's trendy, comfortable, stylish, in my opinion, it's kind of undoable to get a shoe for that price. So went ahead and scooped it up. Now, as far as the materials, what I like about this shoe is it's a lot of mesh. So with it being a lot of mesh up top, man, it's extremely lightweight, breathable, and comfortable. And materials by themselves, I wouldn't consider them premium, but who would at this price point? But just to show you, it does have some synthetic leather overlays, the white here at the base of the laces, at the top eyelet, also at the nose of the toe box. Other aspects of the materials, a lot of synthetics, as you would expect. So this gray here, don't know what material that is, definitely not leather. Then the black here, some type of plastic or polycarbonate, I would suggest. But yeah, so nothing to write home about as far as the quality of the materials as being premium, but the shoe itself is constructed, made very well, even at this particular price point. So I think the standout design feature for me happens to be this midsole, which I'm not sure if it's a proprietary midsole with a special name or anything like that outside of maybe gel. But I won't get too technical as far as, you know, what it is and what it's made of. Just know that it is comfortable. And as far as this kind of sail, or what Nike would call sail, this cream midsole just makes it very classy, in my opinion. I know some people say they don't like those elements, but to me, I think it looks good on this shoe. It's a great package aesthetically. Now, as far as other materials, I think it might be some 3M around here. I think this gel logo that you see wrapping around the back, some of these little lines here, I think are 3M. And yeah, so this is just staying true to the running DNA that this shoe has. As far as the sock liner, as you can see, it's white, so probably going to get dirty. Along with the mesh, it's going to be hell to keep clean, but at this price point, hey, when it gets dirty, just go out and get another pair. Insole, pretty basic, I guess. It seems pretty thick. I don't know how high quality it is for a shoe at this price point, but all in all, I think this is a great makeup. A great option for those who just want something to throw on when they go to the store, running errands, things of that nature, and even a good back to school shoe for those parents who don't want to break the bank but don't want to send their kid in just anything. I think it's trendy enough, stylish enough, of course, wearable enough, being neutral. But there's plenty of other colorways in this model as well. So as far as the fit, I was surprised at how well this shoe fit, going true to size. Now, for those of you who are familiar with me and my sizing, I'm 12 and 11 and a half, mostly 12 in a lot of Nikes. And as far as like New Balance, like the 990 series, I like to go down a half a size to 11 and a half to get a secured, snug fit. Now, as far as this shoe, I went with a 12, just not knowing really what to expect. I didn't try it on in the store. So ample room in the toe box as far as width wise for me, and felt a lot more roomier than what I was expecting. And as far as lengthwise, perfect length. So even with wearing my laces loose like this, I didn't experience too much heel slippage, if any at all. So that's going to be perfect for me. So in a pinch, could I go down to half size? Yeah, but to be honest with you, a 12 is perfect. somebody with wider feet, would you go up half size? Only if you're in between sizes with a wide foot would I suggest you go with your larger size. But if you're a solid 12, I don't know if you necessarily need to go up a half size. Fortunately, some of these shoes are available in stores, so if you are looking to see how these fit specifically to your liking, you should be able to go into something like a JD Sports, Foot Locker, Shoe Palace. I think a lot of stores have these in store. At least they carry these. Now, if they have your size, that's debatable because it's a popular shoe. But I was pleasantly surprised about the ASICS GEL-1130. Now, to be honest with you, as far as like this style of shoe, I stay away from these types of shoes when it comes to New Balance. I'm kind of a made in US, made in UK loyalist when it comes to New Balance. So the 2002R, 1906, 90s, 60s aren't really shoes that I gravitate towards. But I think this shoe kind of beats the New Balance models in this price point. And not only is it a little bit cheaper, I just think it looks a little bit better. I don't know. It's something about that mesh to me that I really, really like. So, yeah, man, if you are familiar with not New Balance, but ASICS, let me know what other models I should take a look at from this brand. I think the first and only shoe that I got was the Gel-Lite 3s. I think that's a little more retro, different style per se. And to be honest with you, I didn't like the way that shoe felt. So maybe that was why I kind of steered away from ASICS for so long. But I will say this is one that is a winner. It sold me over. And I think for the price point and being able to get this shoe below retail, if you have coupons at certain stores and stuff, it's a no-brainer. You know, I don't know how long this style of running shoe, retro running shoe, is going to be kind of trendy. But if you don't care about trends and you just wear what you like and what feels good, you can't go wrong with this shoe. Yeah, so thank you so much for checking out this video. This is like the second time I had to do this one over. The sound on the first one was terrible, and I'm like, wow. I didn't realize it until I just started editing that it was trash. But, you know, second time's better than the first, I think. But anyways, if you want to check out the written review of this particular shoe, go ahead and head to theretroinsider.com. In the search bar, you can always put ASICS GEL-1130 or just ASICS. You should see a link to this, where it'll have more information about the history of this shoe, in addition to what more details just about the shoe itself. But until next time, y'all know what it is. Thank you for tuning in. Stay humble and proceed.